Hey everyone, welcome back to Verve Visionary. Today, I want to talk about something incredibly important for maintaining your mental health and well-being, setting boundaries and learning how to say no. I've seen firsthand how the inability to set boundaries can negatively impact someone's mental health. Personally, I don't struggle with setting boundaries, but I've been in relationships where my partner struggled to set boundaries with family members, whether it was with a parent, a sibling, or someone else. And I saw how that stress spilled over into our relationship. But more than that, it took a toll on their mental health. It's a tough realization for many people, but setting clear, defined boundaries in all areas of your life is key to protecting your mental well-being. Boundaries aren't just about keeping others out. They're about creating a space where you can thrive and not be overwhelmed by external pressures. One of the biggest challenges people face with boundaries is learning how to say no. A lot of us are people pleasers, and I think this often stems from childhood. From a young age, we want to please our parents, and this habit of seeking approval carries over into adulthood, whether it's in relationships or at work. Let's talk about work for a moment. If you're already overloaded with tasks and your boss keeps piling more on, but you keep saying yes out of fear or guilt, it's not just damaging for you. It's not helpful for your company either. You'll get overwhelmed, your performance will suffer, and that will impact both your job and your mental health. Setting boundaries at work is essential for achieving a healthy work-life balance. Without boundaries, work can consume you, and the result is burnout. Learning to say no when you're at your limit is crucial. It's a way to protect your mental health, manage your workload, and keep things balanced. But here's the thing. Many people feel a deep sense of guilt when they say no. It's as though we've been conditioned to think that saying no is selfish or that we're letting others down. And that guilt can feel overwhelming. But I'm here to tell you, you don't need to feel guilty for protecting your well-being. You're fully entitled to say no to things that don't serve you or will overload you. The first step in overcoming the guilt of saying no is understanding that you are the most important person in your life. You need to prioritize yourself and your mental health. If you keep saying yes to everything, trust me, it's going to take a toll. Not just on you, but on everything you do. Your relationships with your family, your friends, your partner, and even your work will suffer. Boundaries allow you to protect your energy, your time, and your peace of mind. If you don't set those boundaries, you'll end up stretched too thin, and the negative impact will be clear, whether it's through stress, anxiety, or burnout. Now, I know it's easier said than done. Setting boundaries can feel awkward at first, and saying no might make you feel uncomfortable, especially if you're used to people pleasing. But it's important to remember that saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you someone who values their own mental health. My advice is this: start small. If you struggle with setting boundaries, begin with small acts of saying no. Over time, it becomes easier, and you'll see the positive effects it has on your mental health and overall well-being. At the end of the day, boundaries aren't about keeping people out. They're about letting yourself in. They give you the space to recharge, to focus on what matters, and to live life on your terms. Thanks for tuning in today. And remember, setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's essential. Protect your mental health, learn to say no, and take control of your time and energy. See you in the next video.